Hi Aries, this is your weekly day-by-day tarot cards readings by M for the week starting 27th of April 2020. Yeah, let me just put my chair in place and then I'm starting immediately. So it's going to be 7 cards, one for each day of this week. Alright, and yeah, from there we're starting with Monday. 3 of Swords. Tuesday, 10 of Rods. Wednesday, King of Rods. Thursday, the High Priestess. Ace of Cups, Friday. Two of Rods, Saturday. And 4 of Swords, Sunday. Temperance, your influencing energy this week. Balance, bland. You know, when you have this temperance energy coming up your way, it seems there is serious disbalance between what you feel within, what you want for yourself, and what is outside in your environment. It takes lots of effort. You don't want to confront, you don't want confrontation, you don't want argument, you want to be in the middle until these two opposing sides are balanced, blended, made one. Things like that, temperance, balance, being in the middle. If it's two people that you like or love, or you just find yourself in between two confronting people, you're not gonna stand anybody's side. You're not gonna be siding with any of these people or the situations. No decision made at this point. You're influencing energy, waiting to see how these two different confronting, opposing situations will end up just a bit later. How they're gonna blend, what is gonna be end of the day with these two situations that you cannot go either side. You cannot side with one or another situation. You have to go middle road. Anyway, I'm sure you understood this energy well. Temperance, your influencing energy. Balance by all means. Anyway, we're gonna pair now this 3 of Swords on Monday with the Lovers. 10 of Rods. Tuesday we're gonna pair with Page of Pentacles. King of Rods will pair with Queen of Swords. Now the High Priestess is paired in here Thursday with 8 of Swords. Ace of Cups paired with Queen of Cups. 2 of Rods paired with 7 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords Sunday is paired with the Tower. Hangman, yeah, goes well with temperance. Goes very well with temperance. Yeah, it says hang in there, don't make your decision now. Perhaps you need more info. You need to see, you need to hear what other people say about the situation, about the problem that you're dealing with, if you're dealing with the problem. You need to perhaps learn something. You need to acquire some knowledge, to educate yourself as well. But it's just all together with temperance. It's just what it says in there. Hang in there. Don't make decision. Don't move. See how it's going to work for you. In the meantime, see acquire some knowledge, get experience, look at other people how they do the same thing, how they react, see how can you balance their reaction with yours, things like that. Do nothing, don't make decision right now. That's your influencing energy. It was kind of very static. Don't move, don't talk, don't react, just see, blend, find out, hang in there, simple hang in there and see how it's gonna change. Maybe situation gonna change on its own and you're just gonna move into the new situation later. That is more or less. That you're not gonna have influence on these opposing forces or a situation, your external situation or something that comes from above, from authorities or stuff. You are not one at this point. You were not one at that point to make decision. That's your influencing energy. That's what you bringing into this week. Like you're inheriting from this past period. That's what you're bringing into this week. That hang in there. Don't make decision. It's not for you to make decision. You just stay there and see. Somebody else will make decision. Something else will happen. Something else somebody else will bring information, something, and that will be solution for you. Until then, just stay there. The Lovers, Monday with the Three of Swords, the love card. Something that you love, it hurts, and Three of Swords. I mean, such a dreadful combination. I mean, Three of Swords and the Lovers. By all means, you are hurt in here. Three of Swords is your environment. It is broken heart. It is. It could be. Look, that's just somebody's talking about. That somebody else, because it is your environment. That somebody else is talking about this broken heart and pain and divide things also. Divide, this division within. Hurt by all means. This Three of Swords, when you really hurt, words, whatever, deeds, anything, it's Three of Swords in your environment. Maybe you as well, but I see Lovers there in that's what you feel. You either love this person and somebody else is hurt, or complete your surrounding, your environment is in this sort of state of pain. That's your environment. It's kind of pain, it's hurt, it's with Lovers often we can connect, of course. It is relationship and somebody is hurting, one is hurting another. But with other cards, with this influencing energy, and that's Monday, I think it's just the whole, this environment is something that is hurting you, something that is oppressive to you, because we do have this Eight of Swords down the line in here. I mean, it is something oppressive in here. With Lovers, it is good. You feel good about yourself. You feel that you do have choice. You do have choice for yourself. It's just perhaps you cannot move forward. And there is the Three of Swords for you. It's hurting you, that your environment is stagnant. We do have this influencing energy. Stagnant, passive, hurtful. You're hearing dreadful news and it's painful. That the whole moment in your environment is painful. Though, as I said, there is a Lover's card and it is your feeling that you could, there is choice for you. And it's a beautiful, and you feel love and passion for something that you could go forward with. Even if it's love or relationship or something, you are good in here. You've got good intention, you've got passion, you've got drive for something beautiful, for this, something that is loving. It's always love involved with this Lover's card. Choice as well, in a positive way. Your Three of Swords is your environment, as I said. I'm sure you understand in here. Three of Swords in your environment. For whatever reason, your environment is for you is pain in neck. Even if it's a person that is, overboard and unpleasant and it's hurting you, or it's a situation, the whole situation around you. Anyhow, that's your Monday. That you're dealing with on Monday. Page of Pentacles and 10 of Rods. Tuesday, the 10 of Rods, yeah, I think it is, yes, 10, and 10 of Rods. Again, we have your environment. It's, yeah, you are, you're carrying the burden, definitely, okay, 10 of Rods, always said carrying 10 of these ones, and obviously this is even depicted here as an old man and tired and carrying the things forever, will never manage to finish and come to this castle and finish this project or burden or whatever the situation in your environment, but it is a burden on your shoulders. Page of Pentacles is nice young energy, with something like you are willing now to learn, to move forward. You've got these energies within yourself which are really nice. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you've got these energies of drive or love to move forward, choice. It's a beautiful, passionate energy. Also, page. Every page is passionate for something, for that what he does. And Page of Pentacles, this is news, understanding about something that is perhaps technical or something that you're supposed to learn, anything that you would like to learn, and you've got prospect with that. You feel you do have prospect with these things. Page of Pentacles says it's a new things. It's not something that you've been doing all day, all your life long. No, this is something new. The Lovers is there. It's choice as well. You choose some. You are going for something that is new, that you're passionate about. Not these things that is old, established, boring, heavy, unpleasant. 10 of Rods energy. But it is, on Tuesday says, you will drop this one. There is Page of Pentacles here. As I said, you feel this new energy. Perhaps this 10 of Rods says that what is burden in your environment, it's begin to ease. So that load perhaps will be dropped. Something will go away. Something that was burdening you, it will go away. It's not going to be anymore all of this 10. It will start dissipating, that burden, that heaviness that you had on your shoulder, something that was really heavy, coming heavy on you. And you feel that you would love to move with this new stuff, these new things that can be prosperous. This pentacles, this one is holding one pentacle, looking at. So you see your prospect with this. It is idea, it's news, it's something fresh. But you see prospect for success, for money, for career, things like that. Often, as I said, something that is technical. That's your Tuesday. But I really think that you will begin to see from Tuesday that this load is dissipating, that whatever was burdening you, even I think it's related to this 3 of Swords. Something was in your environment that was obstructive, burdensome, heavy, and you couldn't you felt you got everything good within yourself, everything going on well for you, except it was impossible to move on with that because of this environment around you. And we understand that, of course, this is rules and regulations. Something always comes extra. Every day something is changing. Oh, you can do that or you cannot do that. You walk, you can jog or you cannot jog. Go to work, sit at home. You see what I'm saying? That sort of, push and pull energies around you, perhaps. I see mostly than really relationship and love and personal things. I think it's mostly, it is personal end of the day. Anyway, why I really think that this is on Tuesday, that you're gonna release a little bit, dissipate this load, because we do have King of Rods on Wednesday. Lovely energy of King of Rods. After all of this, King of Rods comes as a massive step forward. This energy is having really brilliant ideas, because it seems you do have these ideas and you're ready to move forward, Aries. You're full of passion for doing something useful. And King of Rods, he's got ideas, he's doing it. That's your energy. End of the day, Aries, King of Rods, is fire. And when you really feel on top of it, on top of everything, whatever you do, your ideas are doable. Whatever you put in front of yourself that you possibly could do, you can go forward. Anything, whatever situation that is, you can start dealing with it. You will start. That's drive, that's energy, that's intelligence, that ideas. Everything is just to perfection here, from the idea to realization with King of Rods. Its drive is there. And Queen of Swords underneath, showing you way. That what you understand, or rather that what you understand now. It's all messy around in the meantime, Monday and Tuesday, but Wednesday, it's your understanding. Okay, now I know my way is this energy of brilliant idea, hard work, move forward. Now, that is the way. Move forward, work with this idea, brilliant, work it from A to Z. You know, it's excellent entrepreneur, this King of Rods. If you work for yourself, Aries, it's going to be, that's excellent energy to support you, support entrepreneurship. Good ideas, and even doing it with your own hands. I mean, you don't even need help from people. And if you need to delegate, you will do it with authority. Nobody gonna disobey King of Rods. Everybody gonna do as this man said, or woman, or this is that sort of energy. You've got it within yourself. If you delegate, you will delegate with authority. If you do it yourself, you will do it with authority. It's a brilliant idea, brilliant mind for things that can be done. That is King of Rods. Your understanding, yes, that's my way. This is intellect. Queen of Swords is intellect, pure facts, caring one, even caring about another, not just for yourself, for everybody involved. This is the way. That's your way Wednesday. Lovely energies, lovely combination of Queen of Swords and King of Rods. Your understanding within you, you're clever, your intellect is brilliant in here. That's what you know for fact. What you're supposed to do in your environment, that's what's supposed to happen for you. Not like this, not like that. This is your energy. That's what you're supposed to. That's your way, showing you way. Everything else is kind of a bullshit. You've got this source to cut on the side and just go through with that what is important. These two cards, these two energy, they said, I know what is important. This idea is brilliant, and I'm going forward, narrowing down how I'm going to implement, how I'm going to execute the perfect shortest way, and to perfection. All these ideas by myself, with help of another or not. Lovely, lovely energies for something to be done. To perfection. Your understanding, that's the way. That's the way to go forward. Beautiful Wednesday, really I like these two energies. Now from there we have High Priestess and Eight of Swords. Again we have this feeling of being trapped. Feeling that you need to first, before perhaps you move forward with anything. That's your understanding, that's what you're supposed to do. But then somehow your realization that you feel not free, you are not free in here yet. You feel trapped in some decisions, wrong decisions, a wrong place, whatever. This is a pressure situation that you find yourself in. It's usually, they said with Eight of Swords, it's your own deeds, your own decisions, you accepted it. It was your acceptance. Accepted one's obligations, agreements. You didn't want to hurt another. You just take responsibility for yourself. You took blame, or things like that. And the small things now made a situation where you're really stuck. People are perhaps expecting you to be there for them at every point of time, doing for them whatever you've been doing till now. Yet, you said, I was doing it just because I'm kind. I was doing it because I wanted to. I don't have to. You feel that what I'm doing is because I wanted to. But people took that like you have to. Now you have to. Now that's what you don't like. You don't like to be kind of taken for granted. Now you have to do. No. You remind yourself, I'm doing whatever I've done out of kindness or compassion, or it's my choice. It was my choice. It wasn't I have to. Now you feel trapped in here and you're thinking you need to get out of it. The High Priestess says you definitely need. You will with High Priestess there, undoubtedly. You will be free. And soon, the High Priestess is there, and High Priestess is wealth and knowledge, and everything is there with High Priestess. It's just that it's not, you don't see it much. You don't see wealth in here. There's knowledge, there's papers, but this is wealthy as well. It's all is in there. It just says, just give yourself some time. Give yourself some time. You will be free. Don't panic. Just stay there. Keep yourself knowledgeable. Keep yourself above. Look within. It's all right. It's all right. You don't have to negate yourself in this situation. If you choose to be kind and compassionate, be kind and compassionate. If somebody taken it in a wrong way, it's other people's fault. It's that person's fault. It doesn't need for you to stop being kind. You don't stop being kind and compassionate person. Yeah. You just put it in a straight. You just straighten this relationship. You straighten this. You just make it right. Just people to understand you. People have to understand you. Question is, when it comes to this point, that's why actually you feel trapped. It's impossible. Comes to the point that it's impossible to say the truth at that point, and not offending somebody. Always somebody gets hurt. Neglected or something, because people are taking. That you are responsible, for them, responsible to do something for them, to, anything. And you've been doing, and you were not sparing yourself, and you'll carry on like this, because something else will free you. You will see something else will free you. With High Priestess, it says, just carry on, be there. It is important to understand where you are, It is important to understand the situation and just work on it slowly. This isn't confrontation. This is, working it out slowly from within. Everything will come up on the surface, and you make yourself free. On Thursday, interesting energy. Lovely to have High Priestess with 8 of Swords. It promises you freedom. Abundance, knowledge, enlightenment, everything is there with the High Priestess. It's just a little bit of time. Just give it a little bit of time. Thursday. Now Friday, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. Beautiful energy of emotional stability, happiness, love. Ace of Cups, it's always being intimate, potential for intimacy, for love, for everything that is beautiful, harmonious, loving. Ace of Cups and Queen of Cups. Lovely energies at this point. All emotional, but perhaps maybe you are emotional in here. Perhaps it is a bit heavy in there. I felt like being impatient a little bit, kind of feeling enough, is enough. You don't want to offend. Is it that perhaps you're dealing with people that are very close to you, or somehow I really feel in here this up until Thursday that heaviness from inside when you said it's enough, but how do I say it? How do I get out? All these energies. Lovely Wednesday, when particularly because of Wednesday, when you see there is the way for you, just for you, King of Rods, for you alone, and then kind of you can't move forward to do something only for yourself, because you do have this obligation that you took, this burden, Three of Swords in there. But as I said, Thursday will tell you, just give yourself some more time, just a little bit extra time. Everything will be fine. Now, Queen of Cups and Ace of Cups. Perhaps I'm repeating all of this just to come to the point of these two cups, cup energy, water energy, emotional energies. When you perhaps, you feel that a bit emotional in here. A bit too emotional day. Maybe, with Ace of Cups and Queen, when there's lots of cups involved, all the liquid, maybe drinking, maybe, celebrating or something. But anyway, it's usually we're talking emotions and you're dealing with that in your own way. Queen of Cups usually said it's very caring, motherly energy, like, I understand the situation and I will be patient because we all love each other and so and so. It could be also something like that. It could be that some offer, something that is very loving potential that you see for yourself, something that you would really love. We do have this lovers on Monday. It could very well be, symbol of love, lovers, Ace of Cups. We have on Friday. Maybe for some of you, that you see potential for something that you really love. Person, job, career, situation, something that you really love to do, something for yourself, but just for yourself. Also comes up for some of you, Ace of Cups. But anyway, very emotional Friday. Saturday, we have Two of Rods and Seven of Pentacles. I didn't even check my camera. Is it all visible? Yes, okay. Good, I remember, eh? at the end. Okay, Two of Rods, your environment, and Seven of Pentacles. Now, Seven of Pentacles says you already have this situation rounded up, something that you invested your time or your money or any investment, and you expecting sort of results to come. With the Two of Rods, it's exactly the same, but it's choice. There is choice for you. You've got something that is maybe your talents. Something that you achieved already, something that you not achieved but managed somehow. It's kind of solid plateau, Seven of Pentacles, a very solid plateau that you're expecting that with that you can do something, you can move forward with that. Some results should come from here. But the problem with Seven of Pentacles says, when it says, now here you've done everything that you could do. Now it's out of your hands, like results are out of your hands. Maybe Two of Rods, maybe somebody else that your decision, that these results depend on, because we have two ideas. Maybe you are simply standing in between, being indecisive between going for something new or standing there where you are already, where you invested into something, where the people that are with you, that are helping you or are with you in the situation, it could be all people that you're interacting at the moment, in a situation, Seven of Pentacles. But it is definitely something that is out of your hands. Now, I started with Two of Rods, where we have this old Seven of Pentacles. This is something that you have already. You have already, and you brought this plateau, hard working, you've got it there. Now you don't have these results, and my impression, it is not in your hands to bring these results. It's out of your hands. It will come or not come. You can't do nothing about this anymore. But what you can do is make decision now. You stay there and wait for something to change, for results to come, for whatever. Anything to change in your life in here. Not just waiting, I've done what I've done, I can't do any more in here. With 7 of Pentacles, you can do nothing else with this situation or so. Should I now stay with this? Maybe because I invested my time, my money, my whatever, worth, wealth, anything, values. Stay there and wait for something to come, finally, results. Or to move into something new. Because this Two of Rods, this person is holding the globe in its hand. And it says the whole world is opening there through this sort of gate. It's new, it's big, it's promising a lot. This is stagnant. It could be very well failure, that you never really get there anything further than this. That is just a plateau where you're just stuck, and it's not going to be movement anymore. This one is with one foot in this old, stable, something achieved already. And this new that is opening, that is possibility that you can do, you feel, you even have these callings, like, oh, go forward, do it, it's boring, it's never going to happen here for me, it's something else there. That kind of energy on a Saturday, but being indecisive, very, very indecisive. This is Two of Rods, brings often fear, with that. Yes, it's opening, it's beautiful, but what if I lose? I put lots of effort in that, what I've got. What if I lose? Would I just leave it and I go somewhere else because it's promising a lot, and then I don't get it, I don't manage. It's always that kind of little bit of fear in there with Two of Rods, because there is always some sort of achievement in the present situation. And with you, it seems maybe something that you've been doing for a long time, maybe something a bit bigger that you've done already, but it's stagnant, it's there, and you don't know, is it even possible to move from this situation upwards, from this current situation. Anyway, your Saturday is like that, kind of being indecisive, kind of thinking about future, still having something, not being sure, should you leave it, should you start something else. Anyway, being a bit indecisive. Sunday, no, we definitely have this tower moment. I think you're gonna be, as everything what I said in here, I think you will understand that the structure that you put in here, something that was your belief, that that is the way, it just came to the certain point and it's not going to manage anymore. Like you build this castle up to the certain point, now you understood no foundations are not strong enough. It crumbles, it's not going to manage further. That is your tower moment. Your realization, your enlightenment. Four of Swords, just after Three of Swords, there comes Four of Swords. Yes, it's uncomfortable, you were hurt, and you're just pulling back to heal yourself. Just to heal yourself, give yourself some time in a quiet place, meditation, healing. Healing wounds by all means, in this point of time, it could be that you're dragging all your hurts and wounds that you encountered through your life for a long time. It doesn't mean that we're talking now these wounds and hurts that happens now. It could be that this situation kind of activating situation, kind of forced upon us, brings these emotions up, and everything that was really hurt, that we're trying now to heal. Trying to heal and move on. That sort of energy. This week is kind of, that's that kind of things. You want to be free. You want to feel yourself. You want to make yourself free. Something burdens you and it's your environment. It's kind of that you took obligations for somebody, for some people, for the situation, for the business, for the risk that you have on your shoulders. Definitely. And you see, not that you are not willing, not that you feel tired, you don't feel point anymore to go on with the same. There's no point. Kind of that realization, end of the day, end of the week. Your realization, there's no point to carry on with same old. It's not bad, but you don't, it's nothing there anymore for you. Like you feel like you have to move on. You have to move on. You're even kind of passionate about, my impression is that you even have ideas. You know, what else, what different could you do with yourself? And you kind of feel that young energy, that excitement, you know, that thing within that, oh, how would I love this for myself? But then this obligation, this drag, this, you know, these things that used to be, that what holds you back right now. That dynamic this week between, I think, Two of Rods also, this Saturday, also very important for you. I see this Saturday and to be honest, and this Wednesday, very important energies for you, to be honest. For me, like these 2 days would be most important. But anyway, it's nothing bad that happens in here. Maybe it sounded like a bit grim, but it's not. I mean, I really feel this young energy, this energy of Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Lover's card, you know, that you feel, as I said, this young energy that you would love to move. You even have clear idea what would you like to do. You feel yourself even capable. It's very clear, very clear. But you have to deal with the situation, with the current situation that you are in. And it is stagnant for you. At least you feel it is. This situation means stagnation for you. You would love something new, something else, and you know exactly what would you love new. It's not like vague things or something. No, it's not something you personally. You know what is there for you. What would you love to do, and to go forward with. Anyway, Aries, I hope that you're gonna enjoy your week.